This is the biggest cabin that we have ever built. With a floor plan of over 160 square metres, this is going to be bigger than my house.
But before anyone can move in, we've got some serious work to do. Starting with these smaller pieces that form the windows on the building. And as these are a lot smaller than the previous parts we've put in, we can make some really good progress and fast. Just like the rest of the build, we're securing each one of these pieces with 280mm screws. These make the building a lot more rigid and reduce the amount of movement caused by a natural material such as timber.
So we've made some pretty great progress today. We've got these windows, obviously the horizontal line there, that'll be cut out, and the window can go in there. And we've got like a piece that ties all of this front in together. If you've watched my videos before, you'll know that, well, you've seen that before anyway. Let's walk around when Ben's finished it. Blocks on the floor. Got another overhang to put in there, which is coming very, very soon. I think we've got one more of these little pieces to go in there. Isn't it weird how it's like a couple of days makes a difference? Like 2 days ago, it was proper winter weather, and now it's almost proper summer weather. It's lovely. This is going to be lovely. I know I mentioned it earlier in the video, or the previous video which came out, that's having like a triangular window. So that's going to be proper cool. Can't wait for that. We're going to wait to put these bits in just until we're ready to put the piece in that goes across the top. Otherwise, this is just going to be doing this when the wind inevitably picks up next week. This is now Thursday, which means we're going home today and we're back on Monday morning. And the weather's going to be completely different. Let's have a little walk around here. Ben, if you're not too worried about what the shadows are going to look like. Obviously, the size of it's starting to take shape, and you can see how big this kitchen and living room is going to be. Massive. Little walk around here. I've actually already done a walk around on my Instagram, but big window there, another big window there, another big window there, or if you're up north, big window there. Ooh, no, I'm tripping over. This is going to be the master bedroom. Am I right, Ben? I'm right, aren't I?
Yes.
Master bedroom. So window there, set of double doors, so when it gets towards the evening time and the sun's actually made its way round here, you can come out. This is going to be very dangerous. A terrace area. If Ben points the camera downwards, you can see the blocks that the terrace is going to sit on. It's going to be lovely. You can sit out here in the evening, bit of alfresco dining, it'll be lovely. So I'm going to get these overhang pieces out, start getting them put in, I suppose.
I might have jumped the gun a little bit there. We're not quite ready for the overhang pieces because we've still got a few more bits to put in inside so that we can move on to those. You'll see exactly why we couldn't do the overhangs as well, because we've got a bit of a problem coming up. And here comes a nationally recognised symbol for please stay there. Depending on how wet some of the pieces are, some of them require a little bit more persuasion than others, but some of them go in absolutely beautiful, just like this one. Lovely. We're now moving on to some of the cutouts that go above all of the internal doors on the building. And again, while some of these go in lovely, some of these require a little bit of manipulation, which is where Ben came along to give me a bit of a hand getting this one in. And even the customer Matthew came along to give me a hand, which was pretty nice of him. With that piece all done and screwed in, Matthew started putting in the pieces that divide the front porch door and the front porch window. I'm getting proper Top Gun vibes.
And we've hit a bit of a roadblock, and it involves these cut lines ready for the windows. But let's talk it through. So your standard worktop height is about 910mm, on occasion 900. So we'll just round it up to 910. We've got a floor raft timber, which is already in. We've got PT, and what PT is it's going to be the parts on the drawing that are labelled to raise this floor up another 40mm, because we've got 250mm of insulation going in. We've then got 18mm chipboard flooring going on top of that. We've then got underfloor heating system plus screed going on top of that. We've then got our finished floor covering, so tiles and adhesive, probably around here somewhere. If it's LVT, there's millimetres in it, let's be honest. And that actually gives us a finished floor height measurement up to this cutout at 790mm, just over. We need 900. And if we don't have our 900, what's going to happen is the worktop's going to sit a bit too far up the window, which means that we've got to raise this already done cutout line by 110 millimeters at the bottom and the top on every single window, which is going to take a while considering there's 9 of them. The problem being, once we raise the window cutout line to here, we've then got our supplied architraves that are 90 millimeters wide, leaving us with a redundant cut line on the inside of the building. Outside, doesn't matter, it's getting wrapped and it's going to be cladded, so you're not going to see it. But on the inside, where there isn't worktop, you'll see it. So in my mind, I've got a couple of ideas how I'm going to solve it. I'd really welcome the best answer for how I should solve that in the comment section. And whoever does come up with the best answer, I'm going to chuck you a free mug from our merch store.
I guess we're just going to have to work on problems we can solve. One of which being this top cutout that's going above the porch, which means we've got to get some saws out, get them cut to the actual height that we need, and then at least that's one problem off the list.
With that problem solved, we still have the cut line to solve. So remember, I need your help with that. Stick that in the comments. Remember, the best answer will win a mug from our merch store. That is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, turn your notifications on, and I'll see you next Thursday at 7 p.m.